What is going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Today I'm back with my predicted 11 ahead of the Birmingham game. Yes, we take on Birmingham this Saturday away from home, the second away game in a row, and I am buzzing. I'm going down there. Yeah, he's going down, isn't it? I don't actually think Birmingham is north of Norwich. Yeah, I think it's actually just below. There's a bit of geography for you. Anyway, let's get into my predicted 11. In goal, the man who's come in for John Ruddy with the injury. I'm still actually not too sure on the extent of John Ruddy's injury. Haven't really heard much about it. So Michael McGovern in goal. I think he's done really well. Kept a couple of clean sheets. So well done to him. He goes in goal. In at right back then, it seems that Ivo Pinto is injured. It looks like he pulled a hamstring against Ipswich. So for me, Stephen Whittaker comes in here. And to be honest, I thought he'd done excellently against Ipswich. I'm not Whittaker's biggest fan. I don't think anyone is. But to the tail end of the Championship campaign, a bit in the Premier League, or the last Championship campaign, a bit in the Premier League and against Ipswich, he was actually really, really good. Nearly scored, hit the post, and no danger came down that right-hand side. So I think Whittaker can come in and do a good job. Except for that, the rest of the back line is the same as we've seen all season. Close, Bennett, and then at left back, Brady. I'd love to see Olsen come back in. I think we've really, really missed him, to be honest. And Toffolo didn't really do it for me against Coventry in the Cup. So I wouldn't put Toffolo in there just yet. He's certainly got potential, Toffolo, but I don't think he's up to the Championship just yet. Brady, I think he's been disappointing so far this season, but at the end of the day, he's out of position. He probably wants to move away as well. But that back line is definitely capable of keeping a clean sheet against Birmingham. The midfield too, there's no reason to change that whatsoever. Alexander Tete next to Jonathan Howson. It's questionable whether Alex Neil might pack the midfield again, go with Malumbu in there once again. I think his reasoning for doing that against Ipswich was just to try and retain the ball a bit more. And to be honest, we didn't really do that. I'd be interested to see if Malumbu did come in here. I wouldn't personally go with that because I think Birmingham's a team who we can try and attack a bit more and try and really hit them hard. But you've certainly got an option with Malumbu, and he's certainly done really well. I'm also swaying away from the Malumbu fact because he played quite a lot of game time against Coventry, so I wouldn't have thought that Alex Neil will throw him in there. Now, the three behind the striker for me has to change because it hasn't really worked as well as it probably should have done. Out on the right-hand side, I'm going with that man, Sergi Canos. Excellent performance against Coventry. Came on against Ipswich and done okay. He's quick, he's direct, and he's really, really good. Like, really good. Really looking forward to seeing Canos. I'm sure he'll start this weekend against Birmingham. I'm positive of it. Next to him, the Irish magician, Wesley Hoolahan. You could see against Ipswich he was fatigued, he was tired. He's 34 years old, for God's sake, and he played 3 games in a week. That is tough for any player, let alone Hoolahan. So looking forward to seeing Hoolahan come back in. I think when he's on form, Norwich City are on form. And then out on the left-hand side, for me, is Alex Pritchard. It looks like he's going to be back for this weekend's game. I saw Rob Butler tweet that it was too soon for him to play against Coventry, but it looks like he should be back in contention for the Birmingham game. If not, you got the Murphys, you got Maddison, and you got Naismith. For me, I'd drop Naismith out. I'd say to Naismith, mate, you haven't been great. We've got a decent team here. If you're not playing up to scratch, then you can get out of the team. You can work hard in training and try and get back in. Because for me, an £8 million player should be doing better than Naismith is at the moment. And then up front, no changes for me. Cameron Jerome once again, 2 in 4 for him. His work ethic has been absolutely superb. And although Lafferty did score against Coventry, for me, he doesn't go in there. So a few changes this week. We've got Pritchard coming back in if he's fit. If not, chuck Jacob Murphy in there. Chuck maybe not Maddison, maybe not up to fitness. If you want to go Naismith, you need to tell him, look, mate, we need to pick our ideas up here. We've got Sergi Canos coming in. We've got Stephen Whittaker coming in due to Ivo Pinto's injury. And you could maybe even play Malumbu in there to try and pack the midfield out. A couple of questions for you guys. How do we retain the ball better? Is it simply a change of formation or is it a change of playing style? Do you start with Sergi Canos or do you go with someone else? And does Pritchard come into the team if he's fit, which I've heard he will be? Couple of questions for you guys there. Please do leave your answers down in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching once again. It's been a pleasure. See you at Birmingham on Saturday. Thanks very much and peace out.